In New Orleans jazz, the trumpet generally plays the melody. The clarinet accompanies the trumpet from above in the higher register. Now, the clarinet sometimes plays trills, arpeggios, and runs. They like to play glissandi. The trombone accompanies the trumpet melody from below by using punctuated notes, growls, and they also do glissandi, but they use the slide. There's a style of New Orleans trombone known as tailgating. The reason it's called tailgating is because a long time ago, bands used to play on the back of horse-drawn carts to advertise products or a concert coming up. And the trombone, if they played inside of the cart, it would just bang into all the musicians. So the trombonists stood at the end of the cart and hung their slide off of the back gate like a tail. So we call it tailgating trombone. Let's hear a three-way conversation, clarinet, trumpet, and trombone, in the three registers. We almost forgot about our friend, the piano. The piano alone can imitate an entire band. It can play the trumpet part, the clarinet part, even the trombone part, but without all of the glissandoing and growling and sliding. Let's listen to the piano playing the low and the high parts at the same time. But really, the pianist is just like the coach of a team. The coach is on the sidelines, the piano sits in the back with the rhythm and helps to make everybody sound good. The piano is like the brain of the band. The piano, bass, and drums are called the rhythm section. If you're lucky enough to have a banjo or guitar thrown into the rhythm section, they play on all the beats, forming a comfortable foundation for the group. New Orleans jazz is about playing together, learning how to converse, collective improvisation. It's about expressing your feelings with style. Now, how do we express our feelings with style? Well, let's say you saw a car accident on the corner. How would you describe it to somebody? Would you say, I just saw an accident. 2 cars banged into each other? No. They wouldn't have any understanding of what you were talking about. You say, man, you wouldn't believe what I just saw. 2 cars, pow, banged into each other, broken glass all over the place, sirens going off. Man, I think somebody really got hurt. Oh, it was terrible. You create a feeling for what happened by changing the quality of what you say. You use rhythm and inflection and pacing to bring the listener to the scene of the accident. Now, in jazz, we call that playing with feeling, playing with blues feeling. We use accents and pacing and bending and scooping and scraping notes. You make something sound like you. No 2 people are going to bend the note the same way. And by doing these things, we bring people into our feelings. And we can do the same thing on our horns, but with a lot of that thing. Let's listen for the bass and drum conversation, the working of the rhythm section, the front line, trumpet, trombone, and clarinet, the registers of the horns. I want y'all to really listen to the singing and the playing with the blues feeling in this selection, Audubon Zoo.
Well, I went on down to the Audubon Zoo, and they all asked for you. Who? They all asked for you. For me? Well, they even inquired about you. Well, I went on down to the Audubon Zoo, and they all asked for you. Say what? The tigers asked, the monkeys asked, and the elephants asked for you. Well, I went on up to the big blue sky, and they all asked for you. Me? They all asked for you. Who? Well, they even inquired about you. Well, I went on up to the big blue sky, and they all asked for you. Say what? The pigeons asked, the eagles asked, and the birds all asked for you. Well, I went on down to the deep blue sea, and they all asked for you. Again? They all asked for you. No. Well, they even inquired about you. Well, I went on down to the deep blue sea, and they all asked for you. What? The whales asked, the sharks asked, and the barracuda asked for you. They all asked for you. In the morning. They all asked